haven't, so you're just lucky we're live. Hold on, excuse me.
It took us an hour to figure this out again.
Longer
Which I don't understand how.
We've been doing this since freaking 8:30 this morning.
Literally.
That's 2 hours.
I don't
2 hours,
understand.
so be appreciative of this live. But
I don't understand how, like, we used to stream all the time. Everything should just be set up. Why when I go to click into the live stream, it literally says everything's like TikTok size. And I'm like, what?
You
So I
know
had to resize everything.
I got the answer. Bing! Light bulb. You know why, Brace?
Why?
It's us. Nothing ever is easy. And that's good, because that's what makes you struggle and have to redo it 2 hours later. Unfiltered radio, but not. Streaming from the home.
Bonnie and Breezy at your service.
At your service.
Sorry, we're doing an Instacart order and I have
Oh yeah, by the
going
way,
off.
we got to make sure the strawberries are coming. Because we are getting really delicious food.
We're getting
by the one and only
churro strawberry
amazing
cheesecake.
M. City. What?
I said we're getting churro strawberry cheesecake.
I didn't even know. I knew there was a cheesecake involved, so I'm gonna. Hopefully, it doesn't jump in our stream right now. Otherwise,
I know nothing.
You know what she's gonna say? Like we say
what
in
do I
business.
have to do? Hold on. All messages appear.
NDA. Did he give you an NDA?
No, he did not. Sign into chat. We have to sign into chat.
Oh, so people are writing and we can't see them. So sorry. Hold on. What do we usually do? Don't I usually go on the phone? Like my own phone?
I'm confused. Why does it say this?
This is what happens when we haven't went live.
Multi-stream.
And when we actually saw it, it was 6 days before your birthday in here.
Yeah.
I went live
Yours
at the
was
airport.
your birthday. Right
and
here.
mine was my birthday here. And we didn't even stay on long, I don't remember.
I don't even think we changed the name, but some of them changed.
Well, I'll look right now.
There we go. Happy birthday.
Oh, yay! Belated.
We're 1 year older, and my mom's 27 again.
Could you imagine?
And I'm 27.
How are we both 27? Oh my god, I knew she'd catch up. She's growing so fast.
Guys, I'm getting so old, it's crazy. But you know what? I'm not
really?
I'm not scared to say my age. Like, I'm proud to say my age.
I'm not scared either. I just like my category. Yeah. So, not scared.
Old enough to sign wait, what is it? Old enough to
sign
a contract. Right. Old enough to do a liquor commercial. And old enough to rent a car.
Oh,
I don't know the third one.
No, there's one more.
Old enough to sign a contract. Old enough to do a liquor commercial. Or old enough to do a commercial. And then old enough to do a liquor something.
We haven't really
Emily,
slept
happy
well.
Birthday!
Happy birthday! If anybody has a birthday out there, happy
I can't
birthday.
see my chat anywhere. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, I see it right now.
Your chat's up. My chat's not.
Everybody's sleeping on her side. You know why? Because she's not a morning person.
Probably. It's only 10:37.
No, it's because we probably
look young. Thanks,
Well,
Dawn.
thank you. It's
Appreciate
called
it. Happy.
I don't like you either. It has been so much like this because
when you're
exciting. She finally jumped on my side. She is officially.
I jumped on your side.
An actress.
I am a SAG eligible.
I was about to say that, but I figured she was going to co-sign that one. That's right.
I'm
joined with the team.
Thanks, Mommy. Thanks, Dawn. Thanks, David.
I was going to say big shout out to Dawn.
Dawn Sullivan.
Sometimes your parents don't.
Our new agent.
You don't listen to
amazing.
Your parents. Absolutely amazing.
Absolutely amazing.
Absolutely amazing.
Fantastic.
Mwah, mwah, mwah. Kisses, kisses, kisses. Like, it's just crazy because as much as, and I'm looking up the YouTube now to see because
make sure we're doing this right.
I have to see. I know you guys are definitely finding us, but I'm just making sure we even have the title correctly. Because last time, remember, it didn't go through. So just bear with me, people.
We have to go on Snapchat.
But yes, big shout out, Javier, Mr. Golden T. Larry, Fulton, Don, Larry, and if I screw up anybody's name, which
it literally still says it's my birthday.
Dylan Gami. It says
I
it's
swear
it
we
is.
changed
Every
it
day
though.
is our birthday. No, April. This month has been amazing. So going into May, I'm almost
I was gonna say it's definitely May now.
I'm waiting. I know that's why I said going into May. I'm here. She might still be sleeping, but you know me. I'm like, I'm on it.
And we're live.
Are we live?
Say hi.
Hi.
And we're live.
Oh, she has a delay. I hate that delay.
It's not a delay. I'm sending the video.
Oh, it's a snap. It's a snap.
It's a snap.
It's a
snap. It's a snap.
Okay, give me a second, guys. Give me a second. We have lots of exciting stuff that we have so much stuff to tell you and so much stuff we can't tell you.
So much stuff we can't tell.
So much stuff we can't tell you. Because
Which is like,
literally,
ugh,
I was
'cause
thinking
it's right
NDAs
there.
at the beginning. It's like, oh, I so want to tell you, but can't. But as soon as we can, we're telling. Oh, we're telling.
People are so dumb.
Some stuff is going to take like a year of not
I
telling.
put up this ad
which is
of
just like
uh,
a whole year. It might even be into more. Like,
I hope
can't
you
even
guys
tell
join
you
us for the
name.
Laughlin
Can't
River
even tell you
Run.
anything. It just, I know. I was just talking to Breezy
we
about
might
that.
be in New
Javier.
York.
We might
But
be
if
in
we're
New
in
York.
town, we'll do the
But it's
nasty
Laughlin.
drive.
We'll do the nasty drive.
I hate Laughlin
Yeah.
with like a passion.
It's just she never.
I had a really
liked
bad
it.
experience. I got out of the car
Her first experience
and there was like
bad.
cockroaches
That's the problem.
everywhere, or like the beetle bugs, whatever.
Yeah.
And then it was just gross from there.
And that was on the outside, and she was freaking out. But I feel like she has to come with Mama. And if it's GT,
and then
GP,
Subway was nasty too. There was like
God's time, God's plan, it's going to happen. Because that's the time we live on. I promise you, we have all these plans.
What's time?
When I
What's
tell
plan?
you, we could literally get in the car and go right to Laughlin. That's what we're supposed to do. Because, you know, it's always there. It is part of our Yellow Brick Road. Steelers, you're always here. Oh my God, in the draft, did you see? Las Vegas. He looks like
Oh, Heaven said
our
you and your
new
mom
Troy
are twins.
Polamalu. Thank you.
If only I
Okay.
could get my chat working.
Happy birthday. How about
But at
happy
least I
birthday
got
to everybody?
yours.
Because it's nobody's birthday today. Well, no, it's somewhere in the
It is,
world.
'cause it
Somebody's
says
birthday.
happy birthday.
I gotta change the
I don't know how to
title.
change it.
Why every time we go live, the next time
We
do,
literally
it's
changed
we
it up
literally
here.
changed it. It's supposed to say, wake the hell up, explanation, explanation, explanation. And that's your segue. I mean, she's
Mwah.
remember, she's still learning
I don't know.
actress. She's eligible. No, I'm
That's
just playing.
Okay,
Come
wait,
back,
here we
clown,
go.
my baby.
What was it? Wake the hell up and what?
It was, you said it. We said it together.
I don't remember.
Where?
Oh, we're back.
God, say line. Give Breezy the lines. This is what
Shut
we're dealing
up.
with. It's that line. Breezy needs the dang line. Did she not memorize?
Okay, hold
We're
on.
back. But why is your excuse, Brianna? And it's okay. What's the excuse?
I'm a cheerleader.
Exactly.
But I'm
no, you got to do it to the
retiring now.
camera. You got to do it to the
I'm
camera. Go.
retiring now.
She's supposed to go. I'm a cheerleader. Got retired. So I told her hang up the dang pom.
I don't know. I might try out for Vegas Golden Knights, but we'll
Oh,
see.
here we go. And then she's gonna go off the path and not be the actress that she's supposed to.
Okay, there you go. It's
be.
updating. I think I updated it.
Okay, I'm still trying to figure out.
Of course.
Go
Hello,
to the
Sir
YouTube
Jacob.
Studio. But Carlton,
Alexa,
shout out
set a
Rodney.
timer for 1 hour.
Happy birthday! Okay, once
Oh, we're
again,
going live. 1
once
hour,
again, it
that's
is not our birthday. Our birthday, mine was
I
on the
changed
9th.
it. Mine was on the 27th. And I turned
So-
27.
She did. She did. She did. And
I
I,
did, I
turned
did, I
another
did.
happy year that I'm here. Hallelujah. Okay.
Happy birthday, hello stranger.
See, now we're going to deal with this. It's always something. Arlene! Oh my goodness. Thank
Arlene.
you. But our birthday passed. We did not do this. It is a YouTube. YouTube. Really? YouTube. Facebook. All of you always do this to us. Is it just because, I mean, it makes great comedy? We can't script this
Oh
because
my
we didn't
God.
do the stupid happy birthday. We're literally supposed to say, wake the hell up. All capitals.
No, this is
Explanation,
hysterical.
explanation, explanation. We're back. Explanation, 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 and a moi.
Yes.
That's what it's supposed to say.
Mine all says offline.
Yours still has a Santa hat. Oh, I'm done. I'm done. This
I
is why we don't go
cannot.
live, because it's always something. It's always something. But we do miss you guys.
Well,
We've
that
been missing you so
sucks.
much. It's just been very busy. Really, this year started off like a rocket. I mean, I feel like it was 2023 we talked about it. We literally felt like we were on a plane, but I told her we were stuck on the runway for a little bit because we had to kick some people off the
Okay, let me
plane,
see
you
if I
know,
can do
of
this.
course safely. You know, we weren't on the ground, so it was easy to kick them out and they didn't get hurt.
Mhm.
And no violence, because violence isn't the answer, only in your dreams. But we have, the plane has taken off.
Oh, you cannot change
And
settings.
we have a
when
pit
you're
stop
live.
right now, and that's why we're here live with you peoples that we've missed so much. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys.
End it and see if we can
Dawn,
fix this.
thank you. Happy
Hello.
Spring Day. I like that. Happy Spring Day. There you go.
She is not your girlfriend. She is my dad's fiance. Sorry to
Got
break
a
your bubble.
ring on it.
Sorry to burst your bubble.
Okay, hold on. Where is...
Mommy, can you give me a coconut water? I'm thirsty.
Yes, I will. Watch this. It's like Bewitched. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Only it doesn't come up that fast because we're still on delayed,
Happy spring day.
delayed equipment.
Happy spring cleaning.
Oh, I want
Who's
one
doing
too.
spring cleaning? I need to.
Oh,
clean.
actually, we have been a little bit, but
Yeah.
more City's been doing it. He's been doing some real spring cleaning,
Thank you.
and we were just told about it how I messed up and didn't take out, finish the garbage. So,
Yeah.
oh yeah, we
Oh,
know
yeah.
about spring cleaning.
We're in trouble.
Always in
fine.
trouble.
We're in the doghouse.
And, like, we always do it like half-ass. That's what it is. That's the word, half. The project was not done. But I'm like, sorry, I thought, misunderstanding. Honestly,
Vita Coca.
that is the key to every kind of argument
are
out there.
so
If you
good.
think about it, anytime you argue with somebody, and not like a crazy argument, just a misunderstanding. Literally. Brianna and I used to have a lot of misunderstandings. We literally are on, like, the same page. It's almost
To a
scary.
point.
Just
Protein to the mother effing shake, y'all. Wait, where'd you see the protein shake?
There's
It's
protein
so funny
shake.
because I looked at that and I'm like, we have it in there. The one on the side door is the one that we
yeah, but
had.
this
And he
is
said, or
this is
maybe
coconut.
not. No, we're getting a protein shake.
Shout
too.
out Viva Coco. You're coming to us.
Viva? It's
Viva
Vita.
Coco. I'm changing it.
Vita.
I'm changing it. Wouldn't that be a fun commercial? Viva! And then you go, it's Viva. Viva! And she goes,
No.
it's Viva. We just made the commercial.
No.
Very, very Hollywood.
You can't change their brand.
Exactly why you say that. Isn't this a great commercial? But Viva, we're in Vegas. And you go,
It's
no, it's
Vita.
And then you roll your eyes and be rude and cut. Perfect. And we didn't even act.
Cheers. Okay,
Viva!
get it.
No, I'm just playing.
Hi, Erin. Happy birthday. Thank you. It was belated me and Mommy's birthday.
Belated.
I don't know why it said that. That's from like probably a year ago.
That's a year. That's the last time we streamed. Was
Maybe it's maybe.
well, except when I was in the airport.
Okay,
where I
can we
sat
put that in the
Well,
universe?
maybe.
Because I totally want to do an easy breezy, beautiful cover
If
girl
she
commercial.
could say it.
Or Maybelline.
How about this? Put it in the universe. Whatever's meant to be makeup.
I mean, like, look at these
Oh,
eyes.
makeup.
Like, what?
What? Twinsies. No, but
Everybody just
seriously?
tag Maybelline. Tag Maybelline and cover
Look,
girl.
look, it's a game. That's how we're gonna do it. We need you guys to
We
make
know
us
this
the
game.
next face of any one that you think of. We have MAC. We
Like,
have
you know
Chanel.
you want
we
the
have L'Oreal.
sisters.
We have Maybelline. We have Rimmel. Shall I make the list? We use it all, so we'd be all
Oh, my
proud.
mom loves Rimmel. She's obsessed.
I
It's the
get
only
Rimmel.
mascara she likes.
Literally.
And she's
Just
tried them all. Like,
tried
from
'em all.
hundreds of dollars
We literally
to drugstore.
I
And
should've
Rimmel is
Carrot
her
the
favorite.
we should just pour the thing out because then we did this Ipsy thing. No, it's not called Ipsy.
Ipsy.
Ipsy. I was close.
She's really trying to change brand names.
because I'm
Mercado
sorry.
Marketing and Public Relations is literally
We
our company.
rebrand.
We do branding.
We really
but,
do
like,
branding, and
we
I'm
have to-
sorry. I just don't.
Maybelline?
I just feel like it would have been better.
Maybelline.
Mm. I like Maybelline.
Hi, Savage. What's up?
I like
I don't know
Maybelline.
what's going on with my
All right, who
streams.
have we missed? Bach Gregory. Shout
Savage.
out to you.
Can you go look and see
King
if my stuff is even
Savage.
live? I don't think it
you
is.
Gotta put. You can't just say Savage. There's a king in front of it. Don't be
Icon
disrespectful.
Savage.
Just-
What's up, Gregor?
We
Right.
missed you too.
Be okay.
Missed you all. Literally. When I tell you, you guys are always on our
By
mind.
the way, we missed Trey, but he always tells us last minute, so it's his fault.
Oh, that's right. He's probably playing right now.
No, I mean like out here. He came out here. Yeah.
You came out here, Trey, again, and we didn't see the text in time? Is that what happened? Is it our fault, or you had a delayed
It was
text?
technically my fault because it was delayed, but at the same time, I had so much stuff going on. We were on set, like, yeah. I know, Devil. I know who it is. I know.
Can't
I know
keep
who
up
you
with
are.
it all.
I mean, I may have 11
keep it up with
concussions,
all.
have had 11 concussions, but I for sure remember people.
I remember people, too. But
Hi,
as I was
Jeffrey.
saying,
You're back.
we
We're back.
have,
I'm better
we're
than
all
ever.
back. Oh, yeah, I was still,
We
see,
have not streamed in forever. We
I
missed
was
you guys.
double tasking.
I love how
and
mine
still
literally
had
says
fun.
0 viewers.
Look,
and it's
mine
not
still
true.
says from the airport, wake the hell up. It's like
It's
we're
not
not even
live.
here.
That's what I'm saying. Mine says it's not live. Like, look,
We're
all
really
of this
not
is
here.
offline.
We're really not here. Are we
This
not
is just
offline? But
crazy.
you guys are coming from somewhere.
Hello,
This is
Amber. That's all YouTube.
This is definitely YouTube.
YouTube.
and that's Facebook.
Facebook's working.
F for Facebook, YouTube for the
Only
little
your
play
mom's
button.
stuff is live. Yep, I'm not live, which
But
is crazy
we
because
don't even
I
see it.
added my mom's thing. Like,
I took over the
insane.
stream.
well, that sucks.
Just joking.
I
even
almost want
told
to like
her-
end it and
no,
add it
you know
again.
what's funny?
And then do
We
it again.
literally said, let's just do it on one platform. But go,
Yeah.
no, let's just do this. I said, you know what? Why don't we just make it easier?
Alexa,
Go
set a
old
timer for
school.
30 minutes.
Everything in our life has been like a full circle.
30 minutes.
We're gonna
I'm
do 30
like-
minutes on yours and then 30 minutes on mine. Then we can get ready and then go.
Yeah, then we have something to
Because
do.
we're gonna go to
Drop it like it's hot.
Drop it like it's hot.
Drop it like.
Oh my god, we saw Wiz Khalifa on my birthday, finally.
Yes, he reps the Steelers.
And he was absolutely amazing.
He did
And
that.
he
He,
played
did all of
all
our
the
songs.
bangers.
Oh,
all the bangers.
Oh, and back in the day,
And I wanted
and
to go
he
to
wore
Akon
a
last night.
shirt. Alicia. I mean
Alicia?
Aaliyah. Leah, sorry.
Oh,
'cause we
you're
were thinking
fired.
About, I
You're
know.
done. What
Yeah.
is wrong with your brain today? First, you're changing brand names, and
I
now you're
used to
trying to
be a
change
cheerleader.
legends.
I used to be also a cheerleader.
Oh, that's not your excuse.
I've hung up my pom-poms a long time ago,
It's
but
the
for
age.
some reason... Could be.
You know what? We should do the same thing when we go live on mine and write "It's my birthday" too.
Well, I don't know if it even changed. Hold on, I'm seriously going.
I
back
really
into
did change
YouTube.
it though.
Let me turn
It's
down
Glenn
the
from
volume.
Sprouts. Hi, Glenn.
Glenn, what's up? It's Glenn. No, that is not just Glenn, people. That is the Glenn that
The
was on the
Glenn.
practice squad of the Steelers.
Oh yeah.
That we still
you
need to
didn't
meet
know.
up. That
See,
jersey.
my mom has
Where are
really
you
good
at
memory.
now? Yeah, see, that proves
When
that
it
I have
comes
a
to
good
people,
memory.
we know.
People I know. People
But
I
if
know.
you're, like-
Especially if you're a Steelers fan
100%.
or part of the Steelers or anything part
Vicky
of the Steelers.
says happy
I'm just like,
birthday.
anybody. I remember you. Mwah.
Happy birthday.
Mwah. If you showed love here one time in your life, I remember you. And when I seen you in person, I'll remember you.
Oh my God, look.
If
9.
I don't remember
It's
you,
complete.
then there's a problem. That's
You
because
see?
you got thrown off the plane.
It's 8
You
and
guys
9.
are all on
It's
our plane.
complete.
It is complete.
Boom.
Boom.
I don't like
her.
you.
Oh my god.
Excuse you.
It's like she's me sometimes.
Are you me or
Are you
I
me
you?
or I me? I'll tell you about that one soon. That's an NDA. A huge NDA.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
You can meet up in Pittsburgh when you come out this season.
Oh,
hey, yes, Aaron. We're for sure
yes.
coming out
Oh,
there.
Aaron. Yes, you got to let it know.
We don't know
'cause
when.
we wanna. This is how I look at it. When we do come out, we got to plan something like with a tailgate, something. We'll do something big. Because remember, when I was on that beautiful Pittsburgh strip and doing a show, I said
We might
I've
have
been
a show
saying
in the
everything
works.
my daughter in life. I kept pulling her through for a reason because
We might have a show in the works.
I know.
And just do that on
And just pull it there. You got an eyelash.
the Berg in the end.
Okay, no, it's a hair.
Can you stop
It's
pinching my
attached.
face?
It's attached.
I'm gonna have all these little red marks.
No, it
on
is.
my
It's
face.
it's a hair.
A hair.
Make a
eyelash.
wish. That's what I meant. I meant like it was an eyelash. I don't know. All right.
Oh my goodness, I can't with you.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Guys, I'm graduating
Oh my-
in 10
can,
days.
Can you believe that? And not
Oh,
just
no.
associates. We're talking
9
about
days.
a bachelor. This one. This one. Over here. I'm so proud, Mom. Proud.
I really am. I'm getting my bachelor's. How
Proud.
exciting.
Very exciting. Okay. Now let Mommy see if I can see this
A
finally.
Star is Born. I just saw that in your Google search.
I'm like, what the hell? A Star is Northland. Thank you. I've never. And dusted off this other star that's
I was a
been
little dusty.
shining. She was a little dusty.
I was a little dusty.
Actually, it wasn't her. It was the guys that were a little dusty. But that's another topic for another show.
Oh, wow, there. I thought we weren't going there.
I said NDA. That's
NDA?
why I said that.
That's not how that works.
Yeah, I can say that. I can say snippets. That's how that works.
She's so crazy. Thank you,
But
thank
you
you, thank
love
you,
me.
thank you. It's such a little lag.
Thank
but
you.
Thank you.
Yes, this should have been congratulations. That would have been better.
Congratulations.
Would have been nice if whatever
They
we
did say
wrote did at least
congratulations.
say everything else, or
I don't know.
nothing went through.
We already have a humongous tailgate for the
Yeah.
whole season with multiple clubs. You're more than welcome to do your show there.
See.
Oh.
We just got to figure out when it works, when we're coming, and we're there.
Yeah, We're
I'm
there.
not playing. Because when I went out last time, it was to the game, and Brianna didn't even come with me.
Mhm.
So it wasn't like that kind of trip.
Mhm.
Because remember, Aaron, then I wrote you and da-da-da-da.
Yeah, our pop-up events are probably
That was
gonna
a
be
little
happening.
different.
And then we're gonna take it on the road because why not?
I literally was able to go out there.
You
Well, we
knew
already
I'd
said
do
that.
it. Thanks, Amber. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
I had faith in
Shout
myself,
out,
but
Amber.
this last stretch is like,
It's still.
you know, when you're in the middle of the desert and you can see,
And we live
you
in
see where you
desert.
go, where you need to go, and you're just like,
Help! Where's the water?
water.
I know it's. I really don't like you. Where's my camel to jump on and find the water? There we go.
Literally.
That's different. Or the pool, because
Oh,
somebody
I
does have a
remember.
pool in the desert.
Mhm.
Somebody does have a pool in the desert.
So, it's just like that last stretch. I'm right there.
Just
9
gonna
more
get it.
days.
You're gonna get there. You're gonna get there.
When am I gonna come back to gaming? After graduation. We're gonna work on it.
No. Oh, it's here. It says, "Wake the hell up.
Yay.
We're back.
I
We
fixed
got
it.
this." Okay, let me see where it's at.
I told you I
I
fixed
have my
it.
volume down. Nope, I don't. I thought I.
The
put
lag
it
is so
down.
real. It really is.
The
Because
lag
I
is really
pointed.
real.
I clapped like a minute ago. But it's okay.
Well, actually, no. Right now, hold on. I'm gonna hold in my phone. 1, 2, 3. Whee! Let's see when that happens.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Wow, really,
See?
YouTube? Your lag is or is it Restream? Or
No, it's
the OBS.
It's the whole setup, yeah.
So maybe, I said originally, we should maybe just go live on YouTube and see what happens.
Because it would be the same thing. It's still streaming.
Now we have to
stream,
test
to
that.
stream, to stream.
We have to test that theory.
Whatever.
Just saying.
Anyways,
well,
how have you guys been?
right.
What have you guys been up to?
Yes.
Tell us your stories.
Please. Anybody got a story? Please tell. And then we'll tell you.
And then, does
Ours.
anyone know what GTGP is?
Oh yeah, that is extremely important. Because honestly, moving forward, if anybody that we've met and knows us and
Whole
doesn't know
private
this
lot to
word,
ourselves.
it's like the
Us
whole
and 2 other clubs. A lot is
nice.
going to be one big tailgate.
Aaron's like, go big, go home.
I love it that you guys are combining with other clubs.
Yes.
Like, that's what we need in this world.
We've
we
been
need to show that
saying
there's
that.
no competition.
No competition.
And everybody
all.
can eat.
Like, you're all repping the Steelers, so
100%.
why does one
Exactly.
team versus the other team? Because
And different things make you unique. Why can't everybody be a part of it? All the clubs.
Exactly.
Why
Everybody
do I
got
have to
different
be like,
logos, but it's
I'm
all at
with
the end of
this
the
one.
day.
I'm with this one.
It's
I'm
all
with
about,
this one.
we all
Like,
got this.
Okay.
We
I
all
can
got
rep this
this.
one day. I can rep this one another day.
And sometimes you get the lingerers. Yeah, you know, your Trader fans, your Cheechariot fans, your bang holes. Shout out to, what's his name yesterday? Austin. August. See, I knew it was an A. I knew it was an A. Well, your name, because you're a
August
Bengals
Smith,
fan.
shout out. You got a movie role.
Yes, you did. But your name sometimes gets blurry because I think bang holes. I see orange and I start. So, but remember, this is for you, August. You know we love you, but that just shuts you up. real
And
quick.
shout out to the
But
Roonies.
shout out for your role.
Shout out to the Roonies because
Shout out to the Roonies.
we met Kate and she was absolutely.
But we can't
a
say
sweetheart.
where we met her,
And that's it.
That's all we can say. But she, even in her contract,
She's amazing.
she doesn't work when the Steelers in the Super Bowl. So it said next
Or
year.
the Giants because shout out New York.
I'm sorry,
you know.
people. 2025 is. I mean, 2024. We've been saying
Stairway
every
to
year is good.
Seven Heaven.
But can we
Stairway
literally
to
say-
Heaven 7? What?
I don't know.
What did I just say?
I don't know, but what you did say, part of it, that was kind of correct because we say that. But the other part is, think about it. What's a 2 and a 5?
It's still morning.
It's still morning for her. What's a 2
7.
and a 5? 7.
A 2.
2025. We're
and
getting our
5.
7th ring, right, baby?
Cheers.
It just probably won't be here in Vegas Super Bowl, and that's what I.
That's why we
predicted.
named our club Steel Pride Family. Don't be playing.
Exactly. Shout out all the clubs out there. But I have to say that this club right
The
here,
OG.
this is the OG of the OGs because they are the first
Ooh.
Steelers club,
Beautiful.
first picnic, people from the picnic
Mhm.
to bring me on
And believed in
and
you.
believed in me as celebrity host with them. It was like a little co-house coming in. You guys did the
A
tent.
cow-ha.
You got. I know I can't talk. I'm almost chuckling, but chuckling and also crying. No, seriously, deep moment because you guys seriously put me where I should have kept going on that Yellow Brick Road, and somehow I detoured again because it just
We
it
steal as
happens.
nation, baby.
We steal a nation all day, but I will never
Aaron said you're
ever forget
welcome.
Aaron. You already know. Like seriously, I will
Your
never ever
family.
forget you. You, everybody with you. Seriously, you guys are.
What's
from,
up, Sean?
From the bottom all the way up, because we only going up.
And we only go in up,
up,
and we don't go
We
down.
never go down.
You either come up or you stay down.
or you slide down when you're having fun. But not just falling down the ladder. My God, I literally fell down the stairs and tell you that. If you guys didn't know that when I messed up my
she
ribs.
broke her rib.
So I think that was another one. Like, you ain't going down this way.
And I tore my tendon in my knee.
Yep.
Busted both my knees.
A lot of things. Because I told her,
Great.
hang up the pom-poms. But then...
I still don't think we're hanging up the pom-poms, but we'll see. What is meant to be is meant to be.
That's all I keep doing with that one. GTGP.
I'm not ready.
I can hold her as much as I can. I said, you'll be a cheerleader on TV or a movie or something. We'll
You
put her
couldn't forget us
somewhere.
even if you tried.
Aw,
We wouldn't let you.
We will never let you. No, but I have to seriously preach Aaron, seriously, because not only that, fed me, and you already know you
You
feed
beat
me,
us.
and we're talking about steaks. Not no little things. If you guys saw that video, you haven't seen it. We're talking about big steaks. Man, I was treated so amazing, and it wasn't even about like you're coming in. That's a joke in your name. It wasn't about that. It was about family. Like I felt like family, and
Shout
I still
out,
do.
Mom.
Like that is family, family,
in
guys,
peace.
family. I just wish you were here for the Vegas one.
Yeah.
That was whoo.
That was cool. That was
Talk
out of
about
the world.
family. Talk about family. Shout out Jerome. Rome in the
Shout out
house.
Maurice. Samuel.
In
Maurice.
the house. Yeah, I was gonna say you didn't say.
I know, I wanted to say his last name first. I don't know. You know how like
It's
you're
Samuel.
bougie and it's like Maurice, Samuel.
You guys don't know? Players Club. Look it up. There's so many other ones, but anyway, he's cool.
Menace to
And he
Society.
repped the Steelers. Had him swinging the terrible towel. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
We had some guests coming. You know
what
we gotta
else?
come with a big bang. We got to.
Yeah.
If we can. Can't always, but majority of the time when we're doing something like that, we try to do as big bang as we can. Like for example, Asif.
Asif Akbar.
We did out here. I had really no time to like go live and tell you guys like.
No
Sometimes
time to go
when I literally
live.
tell you, so we do have a PR company and
We run a
marketing
PR,
relations
marketing, and events company.
on top of
It's
everything
called
that we do
Mercado Marketing and Public Relations.
at your service, and we deal
And then
with
wait, really quick.
all
The
different
name
kinds of.
is literally so sentimental because
No, it
Mercado
really
is our
is.
last name, and that literally
if
means
you guys
market.
didn't know,
And
market
so
in Spanish.
her name means beautiful, and my name means powerful, and her last name's Market. So together we're beautiful, powerful market.
So now, who
And yes.
do you think is our competition? No one, because we don't look at a competition. We even tell other PRs,
Like, come
Work
join.
with us.
Yeah.
all the news.
Like, I'll send your clients to my
everybody.
events.
Yeah.
I'll give my clients to your
Exactly.
events.
This is
whatever.
a win-win. We hear something, we tell you. Why we gotta be
100%.
like, I'm gonna
Yeah.
do only this. These are my events.
We're
my
changing
clients."
Hollywood.
We
We're
really
changing
are.
the industry.
We're changing
for the
the
better.
industry for real because
Hollywood 2.0.
Las Vegas, everybody here's already came to.
MC
part.
Reggie Fresh.
A lot of Cali drivers out here. Not
Reggie.
happy about that. Reggie, are you in the house? And she did it right. Got MC Reggie Fresh in the building.
In the
If
building.
you guys don't know, look it up.
Google.
Never know who's gonna pop up in here, and it just makes sense.
Google.
Because we've been saying GTGP, which God's time, God's plan, and it makes sense who's gonna all pop up in the stream today.
Yeah.
Because I even say, even people text me on my birthday, like people that have my number and had my number, it hasn't
So
changed.
her birthday was on the 9th, and mine was on the
And if you
27th
forgot,
of April.
I know you are. I know
And-
my real ones are my friends, and I know people that were.
I don't know
busy
why I
and
messed
stuff.
it up, but it's okay.
That's why Les, you're excused because you
Are
even
you
gave
sure
a
y'all
belated to
changing
Brianna.
Hollywood? Well, Hollywood is coming to Vegas, and we live in Vegas,
So-
and we're changing Hollywood 2.0.
We've already been doing
So
it.
Hollywood 2.0 isn't going to be pedophiles. It's not going to be people on the casting couch. It's not going to be people taking advantage of people and having them sign their lives
Well, I
away
mean,
and
you're
not
always-
writing contracts.
Well, we
and
can't
stuff
stop
like
that 100%, but the most part is we're gonna put a stop to everything because you can't just say that. I mean, you never know. People are just
I mean, we
screwy.
can.
Well, we're gonna make sure anything we're part of,
Because-
none of that's
Exactly.
happening.
And the thing is,
But I'm
power of
just
the
saying we
people,
can't speak
and
for
the people
everybody.
can change it.
And I think so too. I
So.
think because there's just so much more things that have been coming out since we've been starting this
Yeah.
journey, and we
And-
even said we don't need to take credit. It's not like we're like, oh, we started this,
Yeah,
because
no.
no, we put this out here, and we hope that it's like when you put something and the next person gets it, they build the
Mhm.
seed. It's like when you plant something.
It's so
it just-
funny. I was going to say
You
the
wanna
same
say
thing.
the
But I
same
was going to
thing?
say Mahatma Gandhi.
Yes.
And Tupac said it best. It's like one person has an idea, and then that idea goes
Exactly.
to someone else, and that idea can go to someone else, and then that person
And it
will be the
grows.
person to change the world.
And it keeps
And that
growing.
really is how the world works if you
Mhm.
really pay attention to it. Everyone's a mentorship of someone else, and everyone has an influence on someone else's life, whether that's big or small.
That's
You
right.
literally have an impact to change the world, and it's crazy.
And what is the key word in that? Not by yourself. Not with just two people.
Yeah.
You need a team. You need a solid team behind you. And your circle's not that big because there's only, shout outs. Eve. And good Eve.
Evening.
That's all we're going to give you.
You might get something.
But
soon.
you will
we'll
see her soon.
We have to
This
put
man.
a lot of stuff
Oh.
together.
That
Let me
girl.
graduate first, and
We
then
love
you're
you,
gonna
Eve.
see our faces a lot.
Shout out Jules, because what time was it supposed to be? That's not even, we were supposed to talk at 11 or was it 2? You had it in your text.
I texted it to you.
Okay, let me look really quick.
I text
guys.
everything to you.
Yeah, that's like our note thing. In the middle of meetings, do it. Ding!
Ding.
To turn off my notifications because she's literally sending me stuff and I'm doing it right back to her. We're paying attention, but sometimes
But I
when
thought
you're
she
in a
said she
meeting
was
and,
gonna
you know,
contact
sometimes
us
it's
at the
like-
end.
I thought so too, and
We
then
could
we
do
said
3
about
p.m.
the birthday. Oh, it was. What did I say? 2. I was close. So close.
3 p.m.
Okay, you found it. Okay, boom. And we said for sure on
Mhm.
Saturday. 3
And
p.m.
hopefully she's at.
Oh, we should tell her. Man, but we said we have to have a meeting with her too.
Yeah,
like
I know.
We even said
We'll figure it
lunch, so maybe that's what we'll do.
We'll figure
We'll
it
do
out.
the
Shoo. And then,
we'll go. I was gonna say get something like appetizers.
well, we might have to change it because Snoop's probably not gonna come on stage until like 3.
Oh,
so
yeah,
it
like
has to be
4?
4. Yeah.
Because what time does it end? This is the thing. When
Amber
the
said happy
headliner.
belated birthday. Thank
Thank
you.
you. We can't script this, people. We just can't. This is my kid. This is why I told her.
And
she
we have
needs to
such
be
good
with me.
timing, though.
We really do.
So,
It's crazy.
It's great
That's
for
why
set.
I told her. I said, we need to do things together. Because, really quick, we're not going to make you cry, but some of you might not know, some of you
No,
do.
we should. We should go into the story.
Right now?
Everything in brief, slowly. And then we should go into the story of March 2022, because we've never really talked about any of it.
I thought we did a little bit on that one stream last year.
I don't think so. Not
One
like
time,
really
back then,
deep
last
into
year.
it.
Okay. Or we can just, well, that's true. We can still say it
Yes.
again. It's nothing wrong
Yeah.
with saying it. I just wasn't getting ready to cry. Oh,
You're
wait.
not, we don't have to
Hold
cry.
on. Saved
Hey,
by the text.
we didn't cry yesterday at my graduation photo shoot. You're fired if you
Yeah.
cry.
Oh, now she's taking my lines from me.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, if you cry, you're fired. That's how you have to think
That's
when
how it
you're
works
on
in
set.
acting.
Okay. Now
You have to be in the scene, and that's it. And you cannot break
your mother.
big character.
You already know your mother.
So,
All right.
I don't know if many of you guys know this. Some of you guys might, and some of you guys might not. My mother and father were both homeless, and they lived in the
little bit of
streets
time.
of New York. My mother slept in the snow of New York City.
Wow, I didn't know she was going that far. I really don't want to get fired. Holy moly.
And I changed her life. And my father went on the wrong path, and my mother went on the right path. And my mom took her dream to a reality and moved all the way to California.
Hollywood. No, 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 no. I'm gonna kick her booty. Oh my God, you really did that. Okay.
Okay,
And
now
not only
your turn.
that. Whew.
You talk about the industry, you talk about your time in Cali.
Yeah, but I was gonna say they understand how Breezy changed my life, because that's the one. That's why she went fast. Okay, now I'm gonna get her.
See, now you can go
Well,
fast.
the reason.
That's how it goes.
The reason I call her Breezy was because she is and will always be my breath. So I don't breathe without her. Like, I literally birthed her, but before, when I found out I was pregnant, I didn't know it was a girl, I didn't know it was a boy, just wanted her to be, well, the baby to be healthy. And then when it was a girl and everything, you see her eyes, when it was a girl and everything, and seriously, but at the moment when I got pregnant, I said, no, this ain't the life for me. I cannot do this, because whatever this baby is, the baby doesn't deserve this.
I was the spark, breezy.
She was Breezy.
No, my mom thought I was a poop.
Oh, we're gonna get into that story. Now we'll
I'm
laugh.
just kidding.
Now we went from sad to happy. That's how it works. And honestly, with acting, that's what you do in your head. You just think about something happy that'll keep you there. When you get sad, you just keep thinking of that happy thing.
These are industry tips 101 with Bonnie Mercado and Breezy. Or Brianna Mercado. The
Or
BB
just the BB.
BB industry
Oh
tips.
my God.
This is crazy.
This is the BB squad. Bzz, not you, Beyonce. Sorry.
It's okay. We
I
don't
just don't take
we don't
things
need
from
the
people,
B
that's
squad.
why.
We got the
That's what I
positive
mean.
mafia squad, okay?
Yes, and we really have the wake the
And
hell
we got
up
the
family.
slurp
'cause
heads.
that
We got
slurp head-
positive
we
mafia.
literally
We have slurp heads.
slurp heads.
And then what was your wake the hell up family called?
Wake the hell up family.
No,
The
you had a name.
WTHF. Yeah, everybody was like
You called
WHF
them
fam.
something. Fam.
Yeah, I always
No.
said fam because you have my
I thought
fam.
there was something else.
No, that's what I said. Then we
BMB
created-
Industries.
That has a good tone to it.
Hey, now
The
we might be
B&B
developing
Industries.
B&B Industries, which would be a huge empire.
I
I'm
can
just
see that.
saying.
I can
really
see it
like that name.
overlooking at the towers. So credit to you, Buck. We will give that to you.
Gregory,
I know.
not Bach.
No, because it's B-O-K.
BOKC.
I
That's the
know,
Black Ops
but-
killing crew.
I know, but I like
For
saying
Call of
that.
Duty.
I
No,
know.
you're
It's
not
Call
allowed.
of Duty's in the house. I know Gregory. She doesn't let me have fun sometimes. I
No.
like Bach.
Okay, go back to Cali. Or no,
Back to the story.
my mom thought I was a poop because
We're
when
going
she
to the funny
was-
one or we're winding?
when she was giving birth to me, she literally was like, "I have to poop,"
Yeah, I was like,
and
I
the
have to
doctor was
go.
like, "It's fine."
No, the
and
nurse.
then out came me.
The nurse,
It's
no,
great.
the nurse came, brought me like those bedpans, the ones you sit on. I was like, whoa, 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 no, 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 like this is weird. And then all of a sudden they were like, we see a head. Rushed me right into the hospital. Like, I mean, I was in the hospital. Rushed me right into the delivery room. And 3 pushes, and not a joke. It was 3 pushes,
Okay,
and
TMI.
out she came.
We're done.
3 pushes is good.
Okay.
3 and out. 1, 2, 3. Ah, miracle. And that's what I said. That was my first words because I did it natural. That's right, natural.
Natural childbirth. Okay.
Whew.
Next.
Okay.
California.
California. Okay. All right. So real quick, was literally in school for nursing, about to do my finals, nursing program, all that good stuff, and commercial aired. Thought it was a scam. Winded up being a mix of things that winded up putting me in this class to that class, and they gave me like all this like free training. And
Shout out Tomorrow Talent.
shout out Tomorrow Talent. Shout out Patrice Nadler, which I'm going to see you soon. I can't believe you're living in LA.
Lauren
now.
Patrice
Lauren
Nadler.
Patrice Nadler. Look her up.
We're gonna find you.
Tom
We're
Logan.
gonna come
I
say
don't
hi.
know where you are. I don't know if you're still in New York or whatever, but shout out Dawn. She worked with him too, which
That's
that's
so
crazy
crazy.
how God puts people in your life. But
Oh, hi,
had
Bruce.
an opportunity. Bruce is in the house. Happy belated to this birthday,
Happy
boy.
belated birthday.
Earth Day.
Earth Day.
The 22nd. That's your day. Okay. But back to the whole thing was I was, doing acting classes and stuff, and one of my dear friends, which I'm the god mommy.
Kendall.
Shout out Kendall because he's like
My
the brother.
Theo. Yeah.
We love him so much. And he was the one who basically was like, okay, so I'm moving in 3 days. Because basically we were in class, we went to Cali, it was like this whole thing. And then they asked, we raised our hands, who's moving to Cali? And of course, like, not like I'm a follower, but in that class I was like, yeah, I'm not going to be the only one. Hands up!
Hands up.
I wasn't going to be that one. I wasn't in the mood to be like, why I don't want to move or whatever. I wasn't ready. I honestly wasn't ready for any of it. That's how things happen. And Kendall was in class, and we started becoming friends. Literally, just friends. And a group of us. We used to like go out, to Denny's and stuff before we do class and after. So we, had a little group of us getting close and talked about going. But like, I had a kid people didn't know about. First of all, everybody thought I was younger than I was. Thank God, still look
Thank you,
good.
Bruce.
But
Yes,
they had me
we're
in this
so happy.
category of like minors. So that was kind of fun too. And we went out, and then I was like, I'm not gonna tell you my age, but I was always saying that. I'm not telling you my age, but I'm not a minor.
But you had a kid. That
I
was
didn't
secret.
say I had a kid. That was secret for a while. Just because, and it's sad because in the industry, people look at you if you have a kid and you're a single mom, and you are, because technically, I wasn't minor, but I was like 19, and it's like you just. At that point, you're just like, you know what I mean? You're kind of in that category. Like, yes, you're legal, but yes, you're still really not an adult and shouldn't go out having kids at that age, just saying.
11, make a
But
wish.
she was already of age because I had her when I was younger, but it's just at that point in my
Hello?
life. What are we doing?
11, make
11,
a wish.
11, and it's 11. Oh, my funny bone.
That
11,
should be
11,
your
make a wish. All right, guys, make a wish. Let's all close our eyes. Make a wish. Okay.
Mwah.
I swear, this child. Careful what you wish for. But anyway, with Kendall.
So Kendall called my mom.
Yes, Kendall
And
literally
goes,
called
"Are
my
you
mom.
really serious about going to California?"
Like literally.
Oh, you
and
called
I'm
your
like,
mom?
Wait, what?
You just said Kendall called my mom.
I don't know what the hell I'm saying anymore. No, Kendall called me.
Bye,
We
Bruce.
were
Have a good day.
Bye, sweetie. Get that exercise. Do those walk-in and say hi to your beautiful wife. Mwah, Bev. Okay.
So Kendall called my mom,
Yes.
and he was like, "Are you really serious about going to Cali? Because I'm leaving in 3 days."
Do
I
his
was
voice
like,
too. This will be fun.
I don't know
We
his
really go to
voice.
Cali. And you gotta do that like
Going to
slow,
Cali.
when he goes there.
3 days. Watch him pop up in the stream. And
If
so,
he knows how to use the internet. He's still in that.
and
Mhm.
his daughter does.
Yeah, it will be Cheryl. Shout out my goddaughter. She comes in the stream.
So he calls my mom and then goes, "All right, well, if you're serious, put $5,000 together and let's move."
I was like, what? That's what I was thinking in my head. That's seriously what the light bulb. I'm like, is he on crack? What
Or
the
like,
hell?
what does Slave
$5,000?
go? Whoa.
What does he think? Whoa. It was one of those moments. I was like, what does he think? Like, what? I'm a single mother. That's right. Doesn't know I have a kid. Doesn't know I'm in school, paying for it myself. No financial aid. Got a car. Got the bills, rent. Like, what? I'm thinking he is on crack. And he goes, no, I'm really going to do it. I'm thinking about moving my whole life. And I'm like, okay. And I'm still listening. He's like, no, so she really should just get $5,000. Yeah, and there's that number again. I'm like, okay. He's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, how long? He's like, 3 days. I'm like, another like, whoa moment. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. And he's like, no, I'm really thinking about it. And how I'm thinking I'm going to drive. So now I'm just like, oh my God, he really has this planned out. He's like, just pack all the things that you need. Obviously I'm going to come back to New York, but not for a while. And he was like, just pack everything you need, whatever you can fit, because I'm going to have half the car. Keep in mind, this is a Mercer we're going in. You guys don't know how small the freaking Mercer is. Nice car, though. Not mocking it. They're race cars, too, so if they're not really for road trips. We're talking about all the way from New York all the way. We stopped in Vegas because, I mean, hell, we were right by it. We're like, might as well stop in Vegas.
I think got stuck in the Grand Canyon with the turbo, and my mom had to drive all the way down the Grand Canyon crazy.
Very fun trip. And almost running out of gas because there's no sign saying next gas is like 120 miles until I see
Now
it.
there
and I'm
is.
like, now there is? Oh, yeah, you put up signs now, don't you? Okay. But anyway, these are stories. These are real stories. So I guess that's why these things happen, because I got lots of stories. But, so basically he said, you know, and obviously I called my mother because my mother is a big mentor in my life. And I said, Mom, Kendall. Well, first she was like, who's Kendall? I said, remember the guy in acting class? We do no, Mom, not liking him like that. He's older. Like, I look at him as a brother. It's not relationship. Da, da, da. So when she got that, you know, like a normal mother, that's what we do. Who is he? Da, da, guy, you know. I go, well, he wants to move to California, and like he
Don't
wants
break the
to
stream.
like drive. Yeah, let's not break the stream. He wants to move to California and like really pursue this acting thing, and he wants to leave in 3 days. She goes, what the f? Beep 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 beep. You waiting for? I'm like, wait, what? Beep 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 beep. It's my mother, and I'm like, and you guys seen her on the stream my birthday. Remember, it's the first thing she did when she, you know. Beep, 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 beep. My mom would know so much in the Caribbean, and we're going to get to that later. But anyway, beep, beep, beep. You better go. And I'm like, okay, so you encourage this. I mean, I figured she'd be happy, but the way she went off was just like, you have always, now I'll give you the edited version, radio version. You have always wanted to have this dream of Hollywood, and we were poor and was never able to bring you to your dream. So you have this chance of a lifetime, try not to curse, chance of a lifetime opportunity. What the hell is wrong with you? You sell everything you own. You have a beautiful car. You have this. And then I was like, what do I do with Breezy? Because at that point I was kind of crying. Like, okay, but what do I do with Breezy? What are you talking about? You have grandma. You have, because my mom was in Florida at the time. And she was just saying, you know, my best friend Lily, Poppy, rest in peace, Poppy. And was like, we'll all help you. I'm like, I've never been away from Breezy. Now keep in mind, reverse, about a month, I think a month before this, maybe-ish, 2 weeks before this, we were out there
You went to
for like
Kentucky.
8 days. Me and Kendall went there on this trip with our class and the whole thing. And
And so that was the first time my mom was
it was the
ever away
first
from
time I
you.
went to Hollywood in California, and it was the first time I was away from my daughter, and that was already hard enough. But everybody did, you know, it was 8 days. So yeah, we got you for 8 days. Now we're talking about to move out there. Like, I can't bring Brianna in a Merker. She was like, oh God, if I tell the age and people are gonna start doing the math,
No,
damn you people.
it's fine.
She was young, and not in school, and like toddlerish.
Yeah.
Even younger.
A couple years after I was born.
Yeah. So all this happened fast, and I was just like, oh my God, never away from my baby. But my mom said, just like this, reminded me of like a godmother. She was like, you have 1 month to go to Hollywood and feel if you've made it. And if you feel it, and you know, you'll never come back. That's literally what it was. That's what it felt like. It was so deep, because it was like, you know, when like the godfathers, he like I said, the godmother. Might shout out the females. I think there needs to be a godmother.
Hello.
Light bulb. Light bulb. Yeah, exactly. Idea. Somebody runs. You see a little guy go, light bulb. Idea.
Not the voice.
Oh, yeah. We'll get to that one.
Okay, come on.
Okay, yeah. Wrap it up. I hear the Oscar. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, wrap it up. Wrap it up, B. Got this. So basically, my mom basically said, you know, never look back. And I was like, holy crap. I said, okay. So that's what I did. I sold my car. I sold this. I sold that. I mean, I sold everything. And then, keep in mind, I have to pack stuff for a Merker. Okay, now I'm talking fast. I was trying to wrap it up. Now I'm even talking fast. So I'll slow down a little bit. So I packed my stuff because thank you, all your commercials, all your movies, California. You tell everybody it's sunny, sunshine, beautiful. So that means don't pack anything else but sunwear. Okay. Keep in mind, when we left, it was in
Not
February
sunwear.
in the middle of a damn blizzard. A blizzard. We barely got out of New York. When I tell you we had to stand, I mean, we had to keep the car under a trestle somewhere right before upstate New York. GTGP and hail balls. Like, I'm talking about, we would have died if we didn't sit under this little tunnel for a while. And yes, GTGP, because there's a lot of full circle in my life with all of this now, and we understand our Yellow Brick Road. It's crazy. But that happened. We barely got out. We finally got out, but keep in mind, oh, the
Alexa,
timer. This is
stop.
perfect. So, literally got only had the winter clothes that I have on. Keep in mind, I had like 5 pairs of pants, 5 shirts. This is America. His heat was not working like that. It's a sports car. What drafts up the wazoo? I was gonna die in this dang thing going road trip we did. I was happy when we got to the hotels. When we finally stopped. Because Kendall's like me. And
So then you got to Cali.
So yeah, got to Cali. This is why I need you.
And then
Got to Cali, and after we did our Vegas
got a
thing,
job.
got to Cali. Yeah, literally went to, what every actress does. What am I gonna do? Hello. Would you like a drink? I figured waitress. And I was like, they're gonna discover me. Now I did have some people that were interested in me out there, but I still didn't have a job. And like I'm just taking $5,000. Like that's
you
it.
saw the newspaper.
$5,000. That's all I have with me. This is supposed to be for gas, road trip, all this stuff, and we're supposed to also,
Newspaper.
pay rent. Yes. So Backstage used to be a newspaper. I think it might still be now, but most people have it Backstage,
online.
and it's online and stuff. Anyway, I love them. Shout out Backstage, but I don't do your subscription anymore. I finally deleted you because you do a lot of 9 million. I can't do the 9 million thing. So that's it. I love you Backstage, but
I might get
bring
a
more
subscription.
seg. Bring more seg. Bring more seg. Have like half and half. Like look out for everybody. But anyway, back in the day, that used to be the thing. That was like the breakdown genius. If you didn't have an agent yet or anybody, you go in the Backstage. What? Camera?
Yeah.
You guys are all see beautiful hands.
You're like covering your face every time.
Maybe I
and keep
want to
talking.
cover my face. No, I'm just joking. It's just weird because the way we have the camera, we usually have it there. But there,
Okay.
I got you.
Go.
I haven't looked at myself. Oh, okay. Now I see the angle. Okay, now I should have looked at myself. Okay.
You think she knows her angles?
Yeah, you'd think I would know, but when I see where the camera is, then I can see. Shout out, I do stand-in work. What the hell?
So you saw the
So yeah,
Backstage.
we saw the Backstage. Well, I saw the Backstage. I was telling Kendall, we gotta do this. So, we gotta rewind. That's how you got to that. I gotta get to my job. So it wasn't a waitress. I went there because this is the biggest part. Everybody thinks they can move wherever, go to California. I don't know really how it works anymore. I'm very blessed to say I haven't had to do this. But when I went to California, I tried to do the waitressing thing. But I was like, screw the waitressing thing, because I did bartender in New York. So I'm like, I'm a bartender. I was like, hire me. I have all this experience. I'm showing them all my New York stuff, thinking like, New York's in the house. And the guy was like, yeah, bartender's nice. Get on the waiting list. I was like, what?
It's like that in Vegas
What
too.
waiting? So it is like that too, right? Oh, I know you have to like audition.
I don't
to
know
be
about
a
New
cocktail
York,
waitress or the pool
yeah,
party.
bartenders
Like
that.
they make
There's
you
a whole
audition and all. It's like a whole thing. So shout out to all you servers out there. Got to do all that. Jeez, it's like you go through callbacks like we do in the acting world. But so I went to this place called some pool hall. It was like a mix of a pool hall.
Mommy, go to acting.
I know, I'm getting there. So
No.
basically, no, this is
The timer already
important.
went off.
But this is important to tell people about the industry. This is really important about the job thing. They really got to understand this.
Okay.
Because it's basically like you can't ever go
Hi,
anywhere.
Mr. Fulton.
Mr. Fulton.
Happy birthday, Emily.
This really has to be like when you go to do something, you can't always say you're going to go to the top. My daughter's learning that too. She always has a bachelor's degree.
You gotta crawl before you walk.
You always got to crawl before you work. So I shouldn't have went in there.
Walk.
Yeah, I can't talk right now.
I got you.
Being the bartender, that's why you're here. See, that's good. We co-sign
Okay,
each
good.
other. We compliment.
Andale.
And she's making me go fast.
I'm trying to have her jump to points, so we're not
No,
going through detail
but
to detail.
I wanted them to hear this part because that's important with the
Yeah.
job. So, like I said, I shouldn't have went in there like a bartender. I should have been like, yeah, this is what I can do. But I should have been like, hello, I'm here for a job. Anything to do. So then I went down to cocktail waitress. Still the same thing. They're like waiting list. I'm like waiting list for a cocktail waitress. Okay. So I wound up having to start as a server, like on the register, giving you pool
That's not
balls. I just thought about it. That was my full circle with you when you were a kid. When I worked at the arcade and I worked in the mini golf. Oh my god,
Oh my
a GTGP moment right now. Wow. Okay, so that's why I did have to tell this story because I wouldn't have thought that. Okay, well anyway, now moving forward, got the job. The guy's like, your schedule. I was like, I have no job, so here I am. He's like, do the training one day, and got my schedule, and then saw Backstage. Saw a Backstage. I know. Saw a Backstage. Was like, because you see this thing and it says principal parts. And I was like, if anybody doesn't know, principal part is speaking parts, like people that you actually get credits and you see on, the TV. It wasn't just background, because there's nothing wrong with background. Shout out background, because lately,
You're
working
important.
actress,
And you get paid.
you're an important background, very important background, especially when you pay attention and they feature you constantly. You better not mess up on that editing room. Okay, so background, very important. Not downing background, but obviously if you're an actress, you
Kevin
don't
Hart
always wanna
started in
be-
background, by the way.
Yes, he did, if you didn't know.
Okay.
A lot of other people. But if you think of movies and stuff, it's like, you want to get your speaking role. So I was like, oh my God. So I tell Kendall, I told a few of our friends that were out there, always being like, let's do, like, the manager for everybody. I'm like, let's go to the audition. Kendall was like, okay, got everybody. It was like 5 of us. We get down to this thing. The line is like a mile away. Like, when I tell you this was such a cattle call, and I was just like, this is how auditions are going to be. Welcome to California. You got to be kidding me. But then I even said, everybody probably reads this damn paper. But this is our competition. And what I should have known at that time, and told Kendall too, there's no competition because we're us. We're us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there want Bonnie, you want Ken, you want Breezy. You're going to get somebody else. But we're all different people.
Yeah.
So I should have known that then. And that was the first one where literally I think I was like myself too. And so was Ken. So we finally get up there, but before that, everybody's like, I want to go home. So I'm dealing with all the Debbie Downers. I'm like, bro, come on. Then they talk me into it, and I'm like, no, we got to stay.
Mm-hmm.
So something, that little voice was like, we got nothing else to do today but stand on this dang line. Even if we don't get up there, we'll be close. We at least have this. Because I'm always thinking like that. I'm like, there's a reason, there's a reason. And I get everybody to stay. It's finally our turn. Me and Kendall wind up going into the same room, which sometimes with castings, they don't always put people together, but they did, because there was so many people that were bunching us together. So we're already bunching together with some other people we didn't know. But me and Kendall...
Thank you, Fabian.
Oh, thank you, Fabian. It's belated birthday, so I know you've seen the chat, and it's
fine.
The stream should be fine now. Yeah. Our birthdays were in April. We're in May. So thank you. Shout out to everybody's birthdays in May. Okay, so we literally... we get there and they start talking to us. They make it really uncomfortable. So, industry tips. So, if you're in the business and you're not just doing a Zoom callback or whatever you're doing, auditions, you usually go in a really small room. There's a table and there's usually 3 people. And there's a person with a camera too. So, usually 4, or sometimes one of those people from the table will jump up and down. And they make you feel the most uncomfortable you could ever feel in your life. You feel like the minute you walk in that door, you got a pimple on your nose.
You're judged.
You got toilet paper hanging out your butt when you turn around. Like, you just are. It's that moment where you literally are judged. Like, they could even be like, your nose is too big. Watch A Star Is Born with
Judy Garland.
Judy Garland with the Janet Gaynor, the first one, because that first one is not picture book. The one with Garland. Judy Garland is picture book. So anyway, old school movie, but if you really watch it, they literally do that. They keep
Lady
saying,
Gaga just did
"You look
anyone, but we haven't
surprised."
seen it.
Yeah, we haven't seen that one yet. But you look surprised, because she's always like this with her eyebrows. But they're in her face doing this. Like, if you don't have tough skin in Hollywood, look, this is really quick. When you don't have tough skin in Hollywood,
She says really quick.
well, I just feel like that's really important, because we were talking about that yesterday. Like, if you don't have that tough skin, like, it can destroy you before you even start. So, just people that are still going for this business, you feel it's your dream, keep going, but don't let anybody knock you down. Before you even, it's true. You heard that? Before you
Wind
even,
advisory.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what I was going to say, too. He might not do the Snoop, because Snoop will blow off the stage. Like,
Maybe.
they already canceled, which we're very upset, because we were really
Lovers
excited.
and Friends.
Lovers and Friends. It's canceled, if you guys
Disrespectful.
didn't know. Well, it's not disrespectful. It's going to be like a hurricane out here in Las Vegas. I didn't do it, so I don't know why it's coming. Shout out Robert, Hurricane Bonnie, I know. And so, yeah, so then it was like, we got into the room, the most uncomfortable thing, but for some reason, I think because I had Kendall by my side, too, I was still in my New York Bonnie fun, not thinking of the audition, and Kendall and I just talked to them. We were just like, what's up? I think that's even how we said it, because it was so New York at that time. And they were like, hello. And then the one girl was like, wait, you're from New York. And then we all started vibing. The room was all cheerful and happy. And then they started asking us, like, so what do you do? And I said, just moved out here. Gave the little quick song and dance. And I was like, I did cheerleading, because that's what the principal parts were saying. It was cheerleader, basketball player, athletes, teachers. And Kendall was older. And shout out his gray hair. He's, he's Ken. Because now he's totally teacher. He's teacher. Professor, like, that's his look. Oh, army guy, that's his look. So we both were like, we could book this together. Like, this is awesome. So that's why it was so exciting. And they wind up telling us, like, do you have a job? And I'm like, actually, not really. And told them the situation. They all started laughing. We all started laughing. Kendall didn't have his job yet either. So they were like, okay, well, then you're booked. And we're looking at each other like, we're booked. They're like, yeah, Monday through Friday at the Raleigh Stadium, the studios, Raleigh Studios. We want you Monday through Friday. Mostly we'll probably use Bonnie. I'm like, oh, no, it's just because I could be the cheerleader, basketball player, because they even asked me to, and that's what they made me do a dang cheer. Do you know I actually
Which one did you
cheerleaded for
do?
them.
I didn't even know that.
Yes, the hey oyster bay, you better get set because we haven't finished with you yet. You know, all that. Yeah. I did that whole thing, danced around for them. Basically, what you do is you make yourself look like an idiot, and when you do that, you book it. No, I wasn't, because I am like I love cheer and stuff, so I had fun doing that. But I showed them kicks. I had to show them because I'm like, are they really, like, I didn't know people really cheer on TV. Like, you know, this was like, it was new to me, so I didn't really understand special ability. Should have got paid more now that I remember. Yeah. You're lucky you're off the air. No, I'm just playing. I'm very grateful for everything I got. From Shout Out Boston Public. I was background, because then I find out, you get there, you get all excited. But let's put it this way, guys. If you don't have a contract, okay?
Contract.
Signing. A contract. And it will give you either your character name, or sometimes they call you, what did I do?
You keep tapping things.
Hit the button. If they don't tell you, like, you have a name, like, for example, when you're a character, like, Janice, okay, and you actually have a part named Janice, you're going to sign a contract and your credit's Janice. Or you could just be cheerleader, and your credit is cheerleader. Well, got to set, and it was this voucher thing, and I'm like, okay, what's this? Now, I've done that before, because it's not like I was new to background work. I did it in New York a little bit, you know, but this was, like, different, I thought, because nobody really explained it to us and stuff. But anyway, long story short, we were background, but we were background that, like, we were their main background. Like, when I tell you I worked Monday through Friday on set, just pretending I'm a cheerleader, a basketball player. When I tell you in the background, if you watch these old Boston Public episodes, you'll see me twirling my hair, having a whole conversation, pantomiming, because you can't talk when you're an extra. Background, shut the hell up. Booms are going on the principals. That ain't you, so you'll have your time. Shut your mouth. So you go, like, you make up the story. And, you know, smile a little bit, you know, because you got to be in that mode. And I used to take books, and I would have my mark, and I'd be like, and every time the girl says this word, because that's important, because of editing, I was learning, because I was on set, walk to the locker, put the book in, open the thing. Did the same thing every time. Kendall, too. Pass him. He'd pick up his file, you know, like a teacher looking at me. Sometimes he'd have a stern look, because he loves to, like, you know, be that person. So I'd be getting yelled at in the hallway. You know, he was trying to get his shine, too. I'm like, not so dramatic. We're not supposed to take you in the back and see. But anyway, we had so much fun. And he was usually, like, 3 days a week, because I used the teachers 3 days a week. But I was literally everything. And then I did have my opportunity, and I did get my thing that said cheerleader. Not a name, because if I would have known back in the day, I would have pushed for a dang name. That's another industry tip for you. If you do get booked as a angry customer, shout out Darman, I ain't mad at it, but couldn't get a name. You ask. It's a very nice thing, like, hey, you think I can be, let's just use Janice, I like this name, Janice, the angry customer, and they can be like,
I like it,
done. And sometimes they can be like, you're the angry customer. Yeah, okay. Don't have a chair with Bonnie Mercado on it.
Hi, Plush Lola.
I sit in the cash chair.
Aw, thank you so much.
I know where I stand. And I am putting my hands up for the camera on that one, because that's a big moment. I tell my daughter, when you get a chair, that you walk to set and it says,
your name on it.
Bonnie Mercado, and the name of what it is. He can even be B Mercado. He could just say Mercado. My point is, when you see that is your chair and doesn't say just cast, that's when I think you've made it. That's why I know I'm still climbing up the ladder, because, man, I have pictured that chair. I almost wanted to buy it online myself, but I said, no. Because I almost did that on the Wake the Hell Up show. But then, you see what I mean? That's too much about you. That's too much of a side, like you putting it. No. You get it when you deserve it. And, I mean, I know I've deserved it, but I mean when you get to that point to earn it. Like, that's your industry trips, the little, I could give
Hi,
you
George. You got
trinkets.
Suggested the stream.
Well, isn't that nice?
Mother-daughter
Thank
love
you.
the industry, and industry 101
Share is caring. Like the video.
Experience.
Subscribe.
We
all
live
that
on
good stuff.
God's time, God's plan, so whatever's meant to happen is
GP. And that's why we're live today, because we said we had a little
What
time
it do,
to
Jay?
this.
What it do?
But shout out, Sean. You're still bowling? You are? You getting those strikes? Right, that just tripped me out for a minute when I read it. Plushola. Oh my God, you're such a cute mom and a daughter. We gotta be like, I know, but we have to do
all of this.
I know that, but now we have to do the whole.
No, she has to.
It's cute. See, now I know you appreciate that one.
Okay.
And Jay, what'd it do?
And then we gotta go really quick into March 22nd.
Yes, but I'll let Brianna take that one over.
No, you can.
My stories are longer, you know.
Well, we have to go live on mine after.
I honestly
and then I have
think
to talk.
I honestly think we're just gonna. It's
No, because
11:30.
we're gonna.
But yeah, I don't think we're going
want
anywhere. I think
something,
that,
yeah.
that wind advisory is telling our asses to stay live and not go anywhere. GTGP, we'll see what happens. Because Ariel, shout out Ariel, we love you, Ariel. She should be calling soon and be like, or isn't she coming here? So she want to just hang out here? Is she driving
You're
already?
joking.
I'm kind of nervous. What happened? Oh, hold on too. And we're waiting on. Oh my God. Hopefully the person's okay that's shopping.
No, they are, but there's no strawberries.
The whole reason why. Okay, hold on. This is a hold on moment. Baby! Guys, hold on. Brianna, talk to the stream.
Wait, I think they just canceled the order.
The whole thing? We had a big order. Maybe because it's dangerous outside, then I can understand, and then I could say everything can be on hold. I don't want anybody to hurt themselves just to bring us some groceries.
Says we have stuff.
I don't know. Let me time that. Let's meet up that, baby.
No, there's stuff there. And there's strawberries. It
Is
looks
there?
like it,
Or
yeah.
only one?
No, there's strawberries.
So nothing's canceled?
I don't think so. I think she did everything.
Okay,
There
false
might
alarm.
not be milk.
Okay. False alarm. That was a rehearsal. We did
But
good.
she didn't message
Cut.
me.
Or did they message and you didn't see?
Oh, replace strawberry package. And then replace for almond
what?
breeze vanilla milk. I don't know.
Oh, they got organic straw. Look, unless that thing is like,
Whatever.
I see you making these strawberries
delivered
in
the
your
order.
garden. Organic to me, it's organic or it's not organic. You can't really prove to me if it is or not. I can't look at a strawberry and be like, this is organic versus not. Okay, so our story. Well, if you guys have followed, some of you guys do know the whole when GTGP really started, because it really
God's time, God's plan.
obviously it should have been all along. But then again, I feel like that's how we learn our lessons. If we don't understand that we are on another time, whatever you guys call your God, like however you want to say it, okay? It's just, there is definitely something.
Good morning, ancients. Thanks, Vale.
Mwah. Vale.
I'm 27, and she's 27 again.
Yeah, it just, I told you, I
It's just how it
reversed. I reversed and then I just stayed. I can't explain it. Don't you remember when I was on Oprah? They talked about this. The never aging woman that just goes younger as she goes. All right. No, but seriously, age is just a number that really doesn't matter. It really just started like we really should understand this. So hopefully somebody watching in the stream understands this, and we just change your life. But like, not saying you have to go to church, you have to go to temple, you got to do Buddha, whatever it is that you do, you can do it. I don't
And then
mock
what makes
it.
you happy?
But that's the key of it. What is it makes you happy? And the first thing should be, well, you're alive. But the main thing, Bella co-signed
Bella
this over
agreed.
there. She agreed. You heard that? It's also like, it's just, it's so hard to explain because it's like unless you understand what we're talking about, and not saying like, I think it will happen to somebody sometimes in their life. You ever feel like you got a deja vu, right? Or a full circle, you're like, whoa, that was weird. For me, I call it a full circle. It's not a deja vu. I've literally realized there was another time in my life when this happens, and I feel like once you know that happens, okay, once you get your deja vu, right? This is really hard to explain. I'm trying to explain it to somebody that would understand this that didn't know what we're talking about. So you get that deja vu, you realize, oh, this is a deja vu, but you realize that it's your next step to the next good thing in your life. Almost like that deja vu might have not been a good time
And
in
you
your
have
life.
those two paths, and now you have to make a choice.
Exactly.
Whether you're going on the right path or you're going on the wrong path.
Yes, and this
And
is
if you
what
go on
we
the
talk
wrong
about.
path, it adds 5 years.
That's
So
what we
you
think.
don't wanna
We've
do
been
that.
trying to do the math. I don't know, sometimes 10. I don't know, 1. I feel like somebody's literally behind this door. Because I feel like it's like these yellow brick roads, right? And they're going to steer off. Of course, they're yellow. Holla. You have your yellow brick road, and you're like, dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. And then all of a
Do
sudden,
you
there's a
remember
door.
the magic show Penn and Teller where we got the watermelon and they made your ring disappear?
Yes.
That's how far we became.
Yes.
Yeah.
LA,
I know,
yes.
ballet.
I know, and that's a story in itself. Like everything. That's what I mean. These full circles are just
So
crazy. But
long
you
story short,
realize,
someone had to talk to my mom and basically tell her, you know what, it's not about buying Mercado.
literally, it had to just be like,
and my aunt did this too.
yes.
And it's
Oh,
not about
shout out
money,
my sister
Mercado.
Jen. Jenna.
So you don't have to be at this level to do what you want to do. You don't need to be super rich, super famous, anything.
Nothing.
You already have
What your plan is.
everything. That
And
you
the
can
reason
do.
she's talking about because I do a lot of charity stuff. I don't usually publicize it. I've been doing this stuff for a while. Like my daughter said at the beginning of the
We'll
stream.
stop in the middle of the street.
I mean,
feed
I've
a
been homeless, so
person.
like it's a real big thing for me to help people, especially when I've literally been in that position. So it's like, you feel it, and you're like, you gotta help everybody, gotta help everybody. No, obviously you can't save everybody's life. I know that. It's so sad. I hate to know
And
that
my dad
people.
passed away in the streets.
rest
So
in peace.
it's very
Yeah,
sentimental
so
to
it's
us.
really hits, the heart. It's a really big thing in my life, and I realized, where everything in my life stirs to it. And my whole thing is I like to I can't even say it, but it does what I do. It just made you smile. I like to make people smile. It's been my thing since birth. My mom even showed me this picture that I had that literally said what my name mean, and like the main thing was like smile, and she makes it. I was like, whoa. I was like, that's crazy. I said, and my mom's like, well, you said it when you were a kid. I was always trying to do things to make people smile. Like that was just my thing. So growing up in my life, yes, when I decided the acting world, but it was more for, like my daughter was saying, to be an A-lister and be able to be like to everybody, right? That was like my dream, and it's still there, but I forgot where it first started. Why do you have to be on a big screen doing it, right? So it's like I don't have to publicize it. That's why like a lot of stuff I've done has not been live or on TV, especially the stuff Brianna and I've been doing for the past 2022.
Yeah, literally.
We do have some stuff on footage. We'll share it with you
Eventually, when the time is right.
But when the time's right, that's not on the time. We're not going to sit there, and I already told her we're not doing editing. Because you guys have always been with me from the beginning with the reel. We like the reel. No editing, just how it goes. No sound. You'll eventually get sound. We'll figure it out. But join us on the journey, because you're a fam, and you're the ones that put us through it. And you're the ones, for real, from the beginning.
All about the journey. You need
has
to stop
been,
and smell the roses.
Yeah, it's
and
been
that's
there.
a big thing we both realized.
Oh my God, the two of us.
We've always just been goals.
Yes.
And it hasn't been like stop and like appreciate what you've been doing and appreciate the life that you have and things like that.
And then understanding it's like, at the end of the day, who cares how much money you have? Who cares anything you have? If you actually can say that you love yourself, can every one of you that are watching this say that? Like,
look
literally
in the mirror.
look. See what I mean? She's just in my brain. But she knows because I've installed this into her. I literally would take her face, not being hard, and be like, look at yourself. The whole crying moment, like, stop, look at yourself. You're beautiful. Because regardless of what it is, you are a beautiful person. Whoever you are. There's something about you, something inside you. Not just
You're unique.
not
It
just
makes you
this
you.
crap. Not any of this face.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with it. It's you inside, and can you actually say, man, I love myself. Not be conceited and, all of that, like, and just constantly staring at yourself. No. It's really look in that mirror. Look into your eye. I know, I just heard the accent. That's the New York for you. You look inside, and you literally look inside your eyeballs. And you literally see yourself. And you see that person, and you go, do you love that self? Do you love that person? That's what everyone, if you haven't done this, you need to do this today. Sometime today, before you go to bed, I want
Apple
any
doesn't
excuses.
fall far from the tree.
My baby. But yeah, you
Like
gotta
we've
learn.
been working on something together, some really big things lately, and it's something y'all might be interested in.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy? Everybody I've even ran into recently on set, shout out Philip, he wants to do this
They're
series.
all going up.
All of my people that I've known for a very long time that have all been
And
in this
even
industry.
people that fell out of the circle have now
Yes.
came back to our circle.
They're back in. No, they're back on the
Like
plane.
from years.
Because the right people, God will
10
put
years,
back
12
in your
years.
life.
It's
He will
crazy.
completely put them back in your life if they're meant to be. And the people that are meant to be are going to come in your life. The chosen ones are going to come. And it's funny how sometimes they're going to be the deja vus of other people that you wish were.
Alexa,
it's true.
stop.
That you wish were. I can't even wish were. Because think about Dawn. She represents so many things to me
Yeah.
that I think of her. And it's like, wow, she is the version of that person that I was praying they would turn out to be. Because a little bit of Stephanie.
Yeah, I know.
Like, really? Especially with the passion. And she's telling me, my daughter, like, she's like, I can do this. And, like, you could feel her passion because she loves to build stars. She is literally fighting today for one of her clients because somebody was just,
Rude.
Hollywood. Just did that whole tough love thing. But yeah, it's not cool.
It's tough love to a point.
It's tough love to a point. You
But
don't
we're
degrade
all
somebody.
human.
You never make somebody feel bad. I don't care who the hell you are. I don't care if you're a director. I don't care if you're a first AD. I don't care. And that seems to be the problem a lot sometimes I see. And it's not even me. Like, the conflict is away from me. I stay far away from the Hollywood conflict. Oh, God, yeah. Stay away from that. So I still work. Don't get involved in that. Just get the positive. I tell my daughter every time we get in the car, every time we do something, surround yourself with positive energy, positive lights, positive people. I gotta say positive atmosphere because these winds and
be positive
sometimes
and
they-
tune out the negative.
doesn't that sound familiar when I did that with my show? Like all of
And it's
these
so crazy.
things.
Even wake the hell up just in general
that?
was like a whole moment of
Whoosh,
like
whoosh,
telling my mom to wake the hell up and she wasn't realizing it.
literally smacking me dead in the head. And the reason why I hit her because then it passed over the baton and we all know she sleeps in the morning. Yeah, that was a big part of it too. She was literally in her la la land. And I was like, girl, wake that hell up. And she did.
Yeah.
But it
And I
didn't
did.
just take me to say it, because again, you have to go through life experiences for what you're supposed to be through, no matter what those are. And a lot of times those are the obstacles, and that's the side that it's like, oh my god, the dark side. We went to the dark side. We all do it. Nobody in here could ever, or anybody that watches this in the future could never say they've never been to the dark side, because you're freaking lying.
Yeah.
You're lying. It's even, let's say, I never stole anything. I never stole a pack of gum. Okay, if you never did that, but you're telling me you never thought about it when you were a kid? Any of those thoughts that when you do bad things, that's the temptation, and that to me, I like to say the dark side. Angel, devil, or devil, angel, however you want to put it on your head. There's those two voices constantly, especially when you really need them and they're guiding you. And then sometimes there's just the good voice, and that's that voice that you hear in your head, and you're like, what should I do? Well, do what it's telling you to do. Don't sit there, because then the other one starts talking to you and then gets you all messed up. And I guarantee everybody's gonna be like, my God, that happens all the time. Literally, on a daily. So Brianna's talking about the March 22nd. That's what really has to do, because somebody had to tell me in my life that, who cares? Just get out there and do it. So I was like, okay. That's literally all it took, because it was, and he asked if I was going to go on the mic, and I was like, I don't know. He's like, just do your show. I said, so you want me to wake up, ugh, I can't even say the word. Wake the hell up to the streets. And that's what I told my daughter from the beginning. When
And
we did
that's
Unfiltered
what we
Radio,
have been working on.
I told Phil the street time.
Hi, Joseph.
I said, hi, Joseph.
Hold on, what did it say? Offer promotion. Oh, no.
Oh.
Sorry, apolitical. We own a marketing company, and
yeah, so try not to do
ourselves.
like, the marketing in here. Really? Come on now. Did you pay for advertisement? We can't say we approve. We don't even know what you are. How you gonna jump in the stream and do that? But we will shout out you for coming in, a political join. Thank you. And Joseph, I appreciate you. Mike, shout out Mike. Happy Earth Strong. Yes. Oh, when you spell Brianna's name wrong.
Yeah,
my
Briana.
One N. Say it again.
Briana.
Yes. Get it right.
MERCADO.
2022.
But yeah,
so I was told to
wake the
speak.
hell up to the streets.
And I was like, okay, we're going to do the show. Little did I know what this was going to turn into. No, this wasn't the Wake the Hell Up show. This was the Wake the Hell Up Bonnie Mercado, Brianna Mercado, and everybody that was there that day. And the people that I see later on, and they understand this story.
Yeah.
This was a day that I jumped
There was
on
a
that
lot
mic.
of stuff in the industry that we just never said. We didn't talk about my dad. We didn't talk about my mom's past. We didn't talk about my past. We didn't talk about anything. We kind
And
of
I was scared of it. It's just like, there's no point of saying it.
Yeah.
Like, I think once in a while on the Wake the Hell Up show, we talked about some stuff when we were doing the radio.
And we got
and
deep.
the live,
but
when we got
didn't
deep.
Really.
But I never really got
explain.
deep, especially in public and on a mic in front of, like, what? I wasn't ready for that, but it wasn't me saying I was ready for it. I just got on the mic and it just happened, because the day before was the most... Crimson in the house!
Hey! And that's GTGP.
And that is a GTGP, Mr. Crimson.
We were just talking about you the other day with Daddy, and we were saying
Slurpee
that,
days.
like,
you
are the OG of Vegas, because you really
Vegas.
put everybody
that
artist.
was big in Vegas and still doing things today, better shout out Mr. Crimson. That's what we just gotta say. Seriously. So if you don't know, now you know.
Now you know.
So we are gonna hit you up.
Yes,
or
and I'll give you my cell so then we can stay in contact.
Yeah, and somehow we're gonna cross again, because that's just how things happen when it's God's time, God's plan. GTGP.
And what she's talking
Thank
about
you.
right now.
Whoa, that's still like Slurpee. Like what?
That's crazy.
That's not crazy. That's what I'm
insane.
trying to tell you. And insane. But yes. Big shout outs. Man.
Okay.
Whew. That just, you see?
That's
Crazy. But Patricia, shout out Patricia.
Home
Which
slice.
every home slice. Make sure you give your prayers, because she is still in remission right now of cancer. So shout out her recovery, which is great. But we basically saved her life that day. So long story short, we get to the whole thing.
We basically went to a meeting, and this person was really rude and disrespectful. Didn't want to help the homeless.
That was our family.
We asked, like, why are we even here? Like, why are we in this building right now? And then Mommy and I both looked at each other and like, well, we love spreading smiles. Let's talk to security.
Let's
and
do
we
it. It's
always
security.
Like
Always
that's
security.
like our angels or our safe place, and that's growing up in Marie
Always
Antoinette,
love,
where we
always.
used to live. Security was always a huge thing for us,
Yep.
and so, and we'll tie
Very
back
big.
into this story really quick, but
To
we
do with
asked.
me.
I'm trying to say it without like exposing things.
Oh,
So
I know. It's very hard because we have a lot of things
talked
now
to
we
her,
can't say.
and we basically told her, like, what are you doing on this day? at this time.
Which was the next day, keep in mind.
And she said nothing. Like, and we were like, well, do you want to come feed the homeless with us? And she was like, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, because that's what I asked her. Do you do charity stuff?
Yeah. And she was like, absolutely. And we told her that address, and she dropped to the floor crying. And we were like, what's going on? Me and Mom were looking at each other like, what did we say? Did we say something wrong? Like, what's going on?
What do we do?
And long story short, the address was the same place she was before she hit rock bottom.
Like, right after. And we're talking about recovering drug addict. Like, big time and bad.
And
we literally,
she
like,
shared her story with all the people the next day, and it was so...
Like, you couldn't make that up. Like, her being there, and the moment, and, like, her showing up, and then
literally.
Her being from Pennsylvania, and a diehard Steeler fan was insane,
everything
too.
was just
It was
like,
just like, whoa.
whoa.
It was another whoa moment. My God. But if anything in my life that I've seen a moment like that, that will definitely always keep my faith no matter what. That will literally just, like, knock me on the ground, think of that story, and be like, whoa. So if anybody believes that, you know, they can't believe in miracles and things that happen, I promise you, my daughter and I will beg you to differ. Hang out with us. Hang out with us one of these days.
There's
and we'll
something.
prove to you. As you just saw on the stream, basically. Seriously.
And then, so, we
hold
were
on.
feeding
We're working on a new event, so make sure y'all hit me up. Perfect.
Yes! Mr. Crimson, I don't know what
Yes.
you're doing on May, sorry.
I was like,
May
we're
13th, I'm graduating from college with my bachelor's of
You
tourism, convention, and event planning.
When she's a little
So-
sleepy, a little, like, up to
If you want to
my
come through,
little
it's 10
leg.
a.m. at Thomas and Mack. So let me know, and then we'll text you too.
Yeah, but we definitely talk and see what's going on. But after the 13th, like, we still have a schedule, but then we have to, like,
we'll figure it out.
after we're gonna figure this all out. My God, the schedule's getting insane.
And then we also run a marketing,
once your graduation's
PR,
done, I'll
and
feel
event
better.
planning
It's like,
company.
okay, we got the graduation out the way. Now we gotta worry about that. Next, on to
So,
the next.
Then it was really just a crazy week because it was like boom, 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 and
insane.
there was
We
things
weren't on
of
sleep
like
either. We were
I
not
was
sleeping.
finding things for my dad that he gave me,
Rest
and I
in
was
peace,
finding
Sean.
things for my grandma when she passed away, and there's just
everybody
so
that's
much
passed away in
that
their
it was
life.
just
Shout
like
out Stephanie.
everything. Christy,
Everybody. Christy,
Tom,
shout out Christy, Tom.
Ron. It was just absolutely insane.
Yeah, Ron,
and so basically what happened was Mommy and I, we had an invite to go to a club. And we were going to go to the club, the artist way and everything. And
yeah, because not trying to be mean, but I don't want to just go to the club.
Yeah,
if I'm going to go to the club, I'm going to go like the way I want to go. And if I get VIP and bottles and stuff, I'm sharing it with everybody because I don't even care about the bottle. But I'm just not, safety-wise, I just don't want to just be in that. We've already had incidents.
So long story short, we had
and not even about being in the business, about being a girl.
So before we went to that, we went to the Vegas Gold Nights. And we knew we had to see DJ Joe Green. Shout out DJ Joe Green. I don't like you.
Woo, woo, woo. I was gonna
We have
DJ.
the same timing all the time. You guys don't understand this. I don't know what you, like, we don't have our own thoughts.
Oh my God. Yes, it's hysterical. Even like the same gestures. I'm holding the mic because I know I keep blocking the camera. So that's why I'm like holding it like this.
So long story short, we go up to the castle. We meet DJ Joe Green. We leave and we're in the parking lot.
Well, that was our mission. We said we're going to the castle.
We leave, and we're in the parking lot. And all of a sudden I start crying. And my mom's like, what's wrong? And I'm like, I don't know.
We're talking about like not just crying, guys.
Like,
not just tears. We're talking
crying.
about like she's like something just happened. Like
Yeah.
like she's in pain, like agony crying. I'm like, what the hell?
It was crazy.
She's driving. The next thing she's having a tantrum. I'm like, what the hell? I'm looking at her phone. Who the hell called? Ready to beat the boys up. Remember, violence is the answer. What I think of my thoughts is okay.
And then all of a sudden I'm like, we have to go to our old house. And she's like, what?
Yeah, like why?
And I'm like, I don't know. We just have to go there.
But crying.
And she's like, okay. And a lot of bad things and stuff happened at that old house. And so it was
it's a
very...
mess. That's why we got rid of it.
Very clear.
True.
It's true. And so, long story short,
So I already thought, I was like, okay, so maybe cleansing. Maybe you're feeling something. We got to go over there and pray. Like, you know, now I'm using my brain, like, because this journey is already starting. And I'm like, okay, so let's just go. Because that's the further thing. Like, now we have somewhere to go and we miss the exit or we somehow turn. We just go with the flow.
God's plan. Whatever's meant to happen.
Because every time we do, it's either a life being saved, it's true, or just somebody in general that we had to meet or see. And I can't make this true.
And then
bells are ringing.
Long story short,
it's true.
We get to the building and we're like, well, we got to talk to security.
It's always security.
And security just happens to be shout out Gerald.
Shout out Gerald. And shout out to all the security
close
that passed.
with the Mayweather family, and Mommy interviewed Mayweather's senior, and literally he tells us, "What are you doing tomorrow?" And we're like, "Well, we have this meeting, which is the meeting I told you about." And
With the
then
bougie lady,
after that, we don't have
not
anything.
family anymore.
And he's like, "Well, come by the family gym." And we're like, "Okay." Mommy went over there and interviewed, but at the same time, we're also two white girls, and
keep in mind
we don't know this person, so it's like,
yeah.
And we're just like, you know what? We're gonna do it. We're together. We're safe. And so
and not to use that word, but like paley looking in an area where you're the only paley looking, like it's not good. You
so
stick
then
out like a sore thumb.
at the
female.
end, we get there and we go in and we see Gerald and we say hi and everything, and literally less than 5 minutes.
Less than 5 minutes.
In comes Mayweather Senior, and then Mom and him
with some
connect
other
again.
family, and it was like,
And it was absolutely insane just to see how fast, when they say like your life changes in a blink of an eye, that's literally how it happens. It's just like your life changes, and then it's boom, 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 boom,
and
boom,
then
boom,
it's
boom.
like, and also, and then it's that reconnection where it's like you're not just saying like I met you, it's like I remember you, and then we're talking about when we did the interview and talking about the cup and like all these things, and then it was just like the whole reason why we're there. And I told Brianna we're inviting everybody.
Yeah.
So my thing is we want the big names,
the
right?
homeless.
We want people to help with what we're doing.
Call them out.
Call them out, because I'm there. If you say you're gonna help and you're not, you must have a
Mark
legit
Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg, we're coming after you.
We're
you
coming
came
after
out
you.
here. You're doing the thing with Sony. I know you talked about the homeless before. I know the reason why you moved out here for
And
your
Vegas
kids
needs
and
help.
a better life.
There's
help.
so much.
We are building
so
such
much
a team,
politically.
Mark, and we're
there's so
coming
much
to you
homelessness.
next.
The children need
So
help.
I really pray you.
There's so much that needs to be done in Vegas.
So
and
much.
Nothing's being done.
And I feel I have other
Not
friends
nothing.
that,
I won't say
and
nothing.
I have
but
true.
more
I have
needs to be
other
done.
friends that know you that are connecting a meeting with you soon. That we're again GTGP, but like. For real, I really think that the reason why you came out here too is you can help us with like what we're really doing out here.
Hollywood
in Vegas.
2.0. Let's
Hollywood
go.
2.0.
We'll clean up the industry
on steroids, because it's in a whole different way that it's coming out, for sure. But
and so now with that
yeah, so we
being
invited
said,
them, and obviously, Senior had something else to do, but the rest of his team, at least,
came out.
some balonies were
Shout out
around.
Lyle.
But Lyle, shout you out. Shout out Rome in the house. But Baloney, we don't even need to give you a name because remember, Maya Baloney has a first name, and I'm not going to say what it is. You don't deserve that shout out because you were phony as that.
Okay.
We don't mess with you anymore. So yeah, that person.
And then I
was
was gonna
there.
say it's almost 12 o'clock. We can end it with we
love
want
you all.
to rebrand
Wow,
Vegas.
and that just went. So yeah, with all of this being said, we invited, and yes, people came out. Some big names came out, some upcomers came out. But at the end of the day, it didn't matter if they had a name. The thing was, is people from that gym that we talked to, they came out, and those people that came out, except minus the little. We still have the people, the core ones, are part of that, and they are our family. Like, and this is really getting like so real. It's beautiful. Like what my daughter's about to say to wrap this up, and I said it on the mic, which we were getting to and we didn't say. So shout out to Steve.
Shout out to Steve.
If you guys don't
we
know,
did say on the mic.
no, we started and then we got into something else. No,
Mom, yes, you did.
No, we said Mr. 9 and we never finished the red carpet that we just did. We threw it over lap because then something else happened. I promise you.
What
We'll
are you
fast forward
talking
the stream. We didn't say we did this red carpet. We started. So that's why I was shouting at Steve and we never finished. See,
Yeah,
Mom's
no,
good.
okay.
I'm good.
We're gonna
Rewind
end
that,
it,
take
'cause
it
it's
back. I'm
almost
a DJ. Okay, so yeah, shout out to Steve. If you guys don't know, look up the movie Mr. 9 with
Mr.
Michael J.
9.
White.
It's
bunch
top
of big people.
VOD
Right now, top seller, and it's going international. It's going everywhere because they did the launch first, and I said it need to be done again, and so it did.
And there's going to be a sequel.
Mercado Marketing and Public
So,
Relations.
we're
sequel
two actresses
coming
right
out.
here. I'm just saying.
Just saying to see if you know.
We can do acting
You've
and
seen our good
PR.
angle. You've seen it.
We're what is it? A triple threat?
I was in your Boneyards. Yes, that is
We're-
an IMDb.
we're
Isn't that
more
weird how we
triples.
met and then we wind up doing this?
Absolutely crazy.
Nuts.
It's not crazy. It's God.
Nuts. Shout out Jeremy. Shout out Maria. Shout out the squad that was there. You know who you are. Everybody that was behind the scenes and helping and doing things and running and rattling.
Yes.
Because I always got to shout out the people. I don't remember your names at the theater. I'm sorry. I can see Marco because I said Polo, so I remember Marco. Can't remember the other name. I'm sorry. I don't know if you were Paul or anyway. We have a video on you.
Shout out Louise.
Yeah, shout out Luis. The girl, was it Raven? What was her name?
Oh, Priscilla.
The one that helped us know at the door and got the VIPs. Sorry, girl. I remember you were so cute and you reminded me of Raven, so that's why I thought you were Raven. Because she had like the cool hair, punk.
I have her name. Hold on.
Brianna's gonna find the name because I want to shout you out. But anyway, that fell into our lap. We did that, but it's just so exciting because then we got film students
Marco and
from the
Lessa.
CSN.
Marco and Lessa.
Lessa. That was it. Yeah, that's not Raven at all. Whew, okay. But Lessa. And we got CSN students. We did the first red carpet that we really, no, actually our second one, because we did that with the Vegas.
But this was the first red carpet to have new,
yes,
upcoming, and established talent on the red carpet, as well as getting like the producers and everyone from behind the scenes on the red carpet. Yes. It was absolutely amazing.
So beautiful. And people jumped on that red carpet and shouldn't have been.
And everyone had such a great
know
time.
Who you
and
are.
It was a legit red carpet.
And some people that jumped in those VIP seats,
you know who you are. But long story short, we can't make this up.
We can't. Anyway, long story short.
And wrap it. We ran Vegas.
We ran Vegas. Sin City. No more Sin City. Basically said it on the mic in front of everybody. It said,
1,
how do you
2,
like this?
3.
No more Sin City. Smile City. That's your Hollywood 2.0 on steroids.
Because Vegas was the entertainment capital of the world.
Do your history checks.
Going to be the sports capital of the world.
Mm-hmm.
But can we be like the capital of the world?
We can. We
can be whatever we want. If anything, we just change the smiles.
But I feel like the smile though is going to grow when we go to other places, because New
100%.
York, that's where I'm from.
Everywhere can
gotta
become
make Smile City. Because you got the team. When the team comes, we bring the smile like a cheerleader, and that's how she hang up the pom poms. She's just not doing it in a way. I told her we can get pom poms.
We'll see.
We get pom poms.
No,
I'll do black and gold pom poms. Cute little
it's
cheer. Say wake the hell up.
Thank you, Jay.
Wake the hell up, squad. Right?
Yes, mommy was in PA last year at the game.
Yes. Yes. She didn't get to come with me.
This
year. I did get to make that happen. It was last year. Not this year. Football's just draft season.
And so with that being said, we're going to go.
Yes, we love you.
I'm going to go live on mine for a little bit, like 30 minutes though. And then we have to start getting ready.
But I really don't think, because with this weather advisory, and I don't know.
Ariel said that they're not canceling anything right now. So they would text and let her know.
Well, she's at least coming here anyway, so she can hang out. Just in case, because I don't want to be blown away. Just saying, I mean, and back to how we always say the Yellow Brick Road, the Wizard of Oz. I'm telling you, there's so many signs in that one. I have to show you guys my pen, but we'll do that another day, because that's in my purse with our other stuff. So yeah, this has been a journey. I love you guys.
It's been a journey. It's a milestone.
So yeah, we've been on set.
Journey.
We've been on set. She's actually been on set.
Mommy
together.
has an NDA contract on
the
networks.
That's all I can say.
That's all I can say.
Oh, and I can say comedy.
And I know nothing.
I'm allowed to say that. I'm allowed to say that. That's all I can say. But I can't. I literally.
And then go watch Mr. 9.
Yes,
go watch Unfrosted. Mommy is the cookie. Go in your voice.
My latest. I'm the cookie. Okay. I was literally the cookie. Yes, the gingerbread man. That's me. I'm gingerbread man.
On Unfrosted on Netflix with Jerry Seinfeld.
But they cut a lot of the scenes, so you guys.
Because the Hollywood magic, you know how it goes. Editing hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. They only can create.
But I was on set 5 days. 5 days for all.
But you got paid, so it doesn't matter.
I got paid.
And you got a credit.
Oh,
so
and I was happy. Because let's just say, it was happy. Because even though I was a gingerbread man. It was so much fun because it reminds me of Candyland. Mm-hmm. You ever play Candyland when you're a kid? Brianna knows that game. That
Mommy
was a full circle. I was
cookie.
in action. I said, this is what costume I'm making from a cookie. I am a cookie. And then shout out Dan, I was next to a chicken. So that's big in our life too. If you know, for some reason, this guy told my mom in the Caribbean
when
a
she
long
sees
time
a
ago,
chicken, everything's just gonna go right.
She's gonna have a really hard life, and she has a hard life, and she's gonna go through it. Man, he wasn't lying.
Man, we went through it.
Shout out Dan. But he said something about chicken, or she dresses up, and yes, I've dressed up many times, but it was like every time you see a chicken, and we've noticed that now. Every time we see a chicken, there's just that next step. So like if I see a chicken goes on my feed right now, I know a phone call's happening or something, and it's always good. It's always good. So stay on your Yellow Brick Road.
Stay on your Yellow Brick Road.
Listen to the voice that you're supposed to listen to. Don't argue
with yourself. Go on the right path.
Stay on that right path.
If not, it adds years.
Major years, and I don't even know. Like I said, I think it changes because I really think it's
2,
people.
It could be 5
from the past.
It depends on what type of
kind of mistake it is. Yeah. So if there's girls and guys, it's true.
It's true
that you already know something's wrong, and you're like, no, I don't know. Don't keep giving these chances. Don't play baseball. Don't play baseball. I like to do one and done, but but sometimes you do 2. Okay, I'll give you a 2, but don't do baseball. No 3 strikes. You're out. Do a 2 and hope to God you learn from that 1, and maybe that 2 wasn't that bad. Because it's going to set you back. Because when I tell you this, literally 2022 is when everything
and it's been 2
made
years.
sense.
So.
Thank God I figured out to tell her, and then she had to figure it out. And she's still figuring it out.
And it was
in
on
some
St.
ways.
Patty's Day too.
But yeah, that's when the
It's
journey
crazy.
started.
Well,
was on
technically
St.
the
Patty's Day.
15th.
It was a day. No, it was 2
yeah.
days before St. Patty's Day.
Yeah.
Because it was. It
That's
was on the
the
15th. Yep, and that was.
Or no, it
No!
started on the 13th.
It started. Oh my God, yeah, it started on the 13th.
13th.
Because rest in peace, my
13th,
grandmother
15th,
died
and then
on the
17th.
15th.
Yeah.
March 15th. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
We
So,
love you.
Hold on, just see what we didn't shout out. Roddy, we see you, yo. So we love you.
Do a heart.
Oh wait, I messed this up every time. Rachel, we love you too.
Middle finger curled. And then
That's
point.
because I don't want to give a middle finger.
There you go.
Oh wait, get it off our faces. Okay, now we do
Can
camera.
you curl this
Right.
finger like a normal person?
Not
Curl
right
this
now.
finger.
Not right now.
Thank you. There we go.
Because I'm trying to look at the camera. No, turn it. You
Wait,
gotta twist it.
this
See,
is the
that's what I'm
camera.
trying. That's what I'm trying to do. And off
There
our
we
face.
go.
I was gonna say put our eyes.
So
down.
cute.
See?
No, we're not doing that.
Doesn't
We're
look
not
cool.
doing that. No,
Come down.
you're done.
Does that look cool?
We're not. Both faces are not fitting in there.
But
we
one
love
eye.
you.
One eye.
Mwah. Bye, guys.
And big hugs. Oh, our dog didn't say anything. Bella.
Bella,
Ow.
Oh, City too.
City. Oh, there they go. Let him jump on the bed. And they can
Nice.
do it in the background. In the background.
Come here.
I know. Don't be stage hogs. There you go. Oh, he got up first. Say hi. I'm City. Say hi.
I'm
See,
City
I
puppy.
used to have
Gotta love
chains
me.
on, but he had. Oh my God, he freaked me out too. He had an allergic reaction. I'm going through
Bella,
it.
say,
Bella. Well, you got to show. We can't see you. You got to come up here and do it.
Come here.
Aw.
Jump up.
City's upstaging you. City knows how to be
Come here.
stand-in.
She wants to be.
There you go.
Okay.
Say
we
I
love
love.
you.
Look at the camera and say I love you.
Okay, we're done.
Say I love you. Oh, say I love you. I love you. I love you. I told you. Don't turn it off yet. I love you. Are you a little star back there? Say I love you.
That's gonna get mad.